What it do, Ski? It's your boy Farewell34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Stargate. This is Season 1, Episode 1. How's it going, everybody? Oh boy. We are in for a doozy, guys. This one is an hour and 26 minutes long. This is Stargate. This was a show that was highly voted upon in the earlier polls. We did a couple of months ago and ended up going with The Expanse instead for the sci-fi show. But there's been a lot of people talking about it, so I was picking these shows and I'm like, you know what? Let's give Stargate a go. Definitely going to be a little bit more interesting for this show just because it is an older sci-fi show. This is, I believe, in 97, and I haven't seen or know anything of this. I haven't heard of Stargate until recently. It's going to be interesting to see how this show goes, how it develops, what kind of show it's going to be like. So yeah, with that being said, let's just dive right into it. That's 297 shows I've started for the new show. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget, guys, in case you're interested in joining along this journey with me, then definitely check out patreon.com/Farewell34 in the description down below. Dive into this one. If you guys have any comments, I guess, regarding the future of the series, like canon or like what episode order to watch, just shoot me a private message, and then I'd love to sort of sort it out in case I don't want to get confused or whatever. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into it, guys. Yeet. Oh, this boy loud. Alright, got some epic music off the jump.
Aren't you guys afraid of an officer coming down here or something?
Trust me, nobody ever comes down here but us.
Uh-oh.
That thing always do that?
Do what?
Whatever that
Until
thing is
today.
under the tarp.
Probably the only thing it'd ever do was cost money.
I'm telling you, the thing is moving.
Oh shit. The hell? What do we have here? I think you run. What the hell? It's like a cobra? It's like the Sontarans meet some sort of scorpion or snake cult.
Duffel! Hold tight!
They got bodied, oh my goodness. On a side note, guys, starting off all series, please forgive me if I mispronounce names or forget characters for the first bit. It'll take me a little time to get used to. Plus, especially for the sci-fi show and it's a big expanding universe, give me some time. But anyway, starting off hot. Excuse me.
Hold your fire!
The helmets are pretty funny looking. I'm not even gonna front. Is this where we meet our true American hero? The protagonist?
Thought I saw someone on the roof when we came up the drive, sir. There's a ladder over there.
Colonel Jack ONeill?
Retired.
I'm under orders to bring you to see General Hammond, sir.
Never heard of him.
You replace General West?
I'm a busy man, Major.
I can see that, sir. Has to do with the Stargate.
Did someone say Stargate? What was the point of the text there?
General Hammond? Colonel Jack ONeill.
Retired.
I can see that.
Best we can tell, these slits are actually a pouch, similar to that found in a marsupial.
Killed 4 of my people and kidnapped another using advanced weapons.
He's with the shits.
Seen one before, I take it.
There were no creatures like this on Abydos. Those people were human.
I got a good look at his eyes, Colonel.
Them shits was glowing. Them shits was lit.
Well, it's been over a year. Has your perspective changed?
Well, sir, Was that...
Kowalski and Ferretti? Yes. Served under your command on the first Stargate mission. Have a seat, Colonel.
Ooh, this feels like context I'm missing.
Tell me about Daniel Jackson, Colonel.
Why are they questioning my men?
You didn't like Daniel Jackson, did you?
Basically, he was a geek, sir.
So you didn't have a lot of time for him?
I didn't say that. He also saved my life and found the way home for my men and me. A little thing like that can kind of make a person grow on you. Ra's forces overpowered my team and took the weapon before I could arm it.
To the best of your knowledge, Daniel Jackson and everyone else you knew on Abydos is dead, correct?
I sense he's gonna do some hood rat shit.
It wasn't necessary to let those people die. The threat from Ra was gone.
What about the probe we sent through?
Those
Okay.
4 bodies lying
It's a
in
pretty
the
good
infirmary
summary.
say otherwise.
Good guy.
I'm retired, Kowalski. Lose a salute.
Me and Freddie didn't tell him anything.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, those kids on Abydos saved my life, too. That one kid idolized you. Remember him?
Oof.
Weird name. What was it?
I don't.
Scar.
Right. Remember how he was always saluting you?
No.
My kid used to do that when he was little.
Was he dead?
Scar kind of reminded me of him.
How many people did you say are on Abydos?
That we saw, maybe 5,000. Does this mean you're reconsidering sending the bomb, sir?
It means I'm open to suggestions. We'll have the prototype probe shipped from MIT.
Andy's craft. I'm becoming a stan already.
Explain this concept?
Jackson has allergies. No, this came from me and not from someone like...
Alright. And like how far, like where are they in the universe? Are they in the
If Jackson's still around, he'll know what the message means.
What if the aliens got him?
Well, they could...
Here we go.
Permission to take a team through the Stargate, sir?
Assuming I get the president's authorization.
That'd be a pretty good meme, honestly. You just throw some text on that.
Where's Captain Carter?
Just arriving, sir. Carter?
I'm assigning Sam Carter to this.
I'd prefer to put together my own team, sir.
I'm sorry, not on this mission.
Where's he transferring from?
She is transferring from the Pentagon. I take it you're Colonel O'Neill. Captain Samantha Carter reporting, sir. Well, I've practically memorized your report from the first mission, sir. I'd like to think I've been preparing for this all my life.
Oh, here we go. Another scientist. General, please.
And she's smarter than you are, Colonel.
How do you all think the Stargate got to Earth in the first place?
Good question. I'll give you exactly 24 hours to either return or send a message through.
Alright, we got our mission. 24 hours. Oh, we got the heavy artillery too.
We see the fluctuations in the event horizon.
Chahari!
Is he gonna meet the same boy?
Chahari,
I liked him a lot.
lower your guns. Welcome back.
Scott.
One here. Ready? Brought you a little something, Daniel.
Kowalski.
It took us 15 years and 3 supercomputers.
They're all
to
giving the
carry
look like,
control
whose man's
system
is
to get
this?
on Earth.
Captain?
Look how small it is.
Captain. I'm gonna have to look around.
I think I can help you find out who it was, but it's gonna have to wait till the sandstorm is over. About to have our evening meal. Why don't you join us?
We got pretty banged up when it came through the gate into our barricade, so we made use, and...
Scar's moonshine. Let's give it a shot.
But you didn't have what you need.
Daniel, what are you talking about?
There's more.
The storm has passed.
Bye.
Came here that he is the savior, the protector between the worlds.
I can't say I miss this place.
Come on.
Oh wow, a lot of sand.
But I am not the one you must finally please. Yamita! Free!
Oh! Hmm? This alien? What the fuck? A belly burster? make it.
Say anything. Actually, it's
just design.
Sort of a chart, more of a map.
A map.
This chamber. I've also managed to chart some of them in the Abydos night sky, or at least pretty close.
Now, with this map as a base.
That is so cool. I actually thought about that a while ago. And I'm like, yeah, like the space is always expanding. The locations are gonna shift. So that's the first time I've actually heard that being brought up in a sci-fi show. That's pretty cool.
That should be easy. All we have to do is correct the stellar drift.
Man, you gotta give Daniel credit. She's one beautiful woman.
Feels bad. Oh, they're back. Doesn't seem like the bullets will be very effective. Ah! Oh, should I eat it?
Jelkol Makasha.
I'm about to get recruited.
You may be the one.
You took Shade, you took Skara into the Chapai.
Where? Did you see?
I don't care about your orders, Colonel. My wife is out there, so is Skara.
And the only way we're gonna get him back is for you to come home with us.
Then in 1 year from this day, you take the cover stone away. I will try to bring Share home with me on that day, but if I don't make it back, if I don't return, then you must bury the gate again forever. Jokwa?
We promised, Daniel.
Daniel's dipping. I feel like I'd be more connected to this if I had seen whatever happened before. So I'll probably, just a heads up, I'll probably just watch this episode, episode 1, and then it'll go up on Patreon. And then whatever feedback you guys tell me, like just to continue from where I left off, or I should watch the thing before, then continue, let me know. And then from there, we'll just keep moving forward.
General Hyde, Daniel Jackson, we've never met. I'd like to be on the team that goes after them.
Kind of looks like Henry Cavill a little bit. Cavill. World, that's pretty cool.
They don't know what to do with me. And I don't know what to do with myself.
It's pretty relatable shit.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
She was the complete opposite of everyone else. She practically fell on the floor laughing every time I tried to do some chore they all took for granted. Like, grinding your feta flour. And what about you?
I'm the opposite. I'll never forgive myself.
Well, the computer's feeding the revised coordinates into the targeting computer right now. But it'll take time to calculate, but it should spit out 2 or 3 destinations a month.
Dr. Jackson, we need you to work as a consultant with the other SG teams for far
I
too
really
valuable.
have to be on their team.
He looks like one of the guys from The Expanse. I don't know if that's the same actor.
You saw all 7 symbols. Where they went?
Alright, bet. We know where to go, get the guns.
Well, I'd like to remind you that
Let's get her done.
Notified base camp within 24 hours.
Sorry guys, I see to run to the bathroom really quickly. Sorry about that guys. So it was like a little chilly, went to the bathroom, put on some tea, lie down for a second or two, and I'm back. So let's continue with Stargate. They have their game plan, let's get it. Yeet.
SG.
I will say, music. I love how there's frost on their face every time they go through the portals. Anyone got a napkin around here? I have no evidence, but I feel like that was Canada. You know the movie The Man with the Golden Arm? If this one had a movie, it'd be called The Man with the Golden Scalp. Did she get the X? Golden buzzer? Oh my goodness.
Any weapons?
No, sir.
The wizards who worship Ra?
Worshippers. No, please don't that. Please, you don't have to do this.
Ya Allah, Chula. Chula.
Chulak, eh?
I feel like we just ran into a LARPing squad, but how are they gonna explain? Do they know English, or like what's their workaround around that?
When in Rome.
He's really not having it.
Thank God, I thought we'd never
Kneel before your queen.
Oh, no way. He's a straight shooter, but got yeeted on.
It all happened so fast.
Welcome back to the land of the conscious.
ONeill told me about Shari.
Jack, help me. We can find her.
Daniel tells me the time.
We'll try.
I'd be like, what are you doing? Alright, what are we doing? Well, that one's... Why is that one eyes not red? Is that just accidental?
I can save these people! Help me.
You are the first I believe to do it.
This guy's legit. He's shedding his skin, leaving his old life.
Hey, come on!
I have nowhere to go.
For this, you can stay at my place. Let's go!
After they selected hosts for their children.
Alright.
A lot can happen in an hour, Major.
So I feel about a lot of the TV shows that I watch. We'll go from nothing to just the entire plot just changes. Character dies.
Less than an hour. How we doing?
They will be
New protagonist. Oh.
Wow! Man!
It is an infant Goa'uld, the larval form of the gods. I have carried one since I was a child. This is the 12th I have carried.
Well, get it out of there.
You are the first to come along with powers that approach theirs.
Powers.
You are strong. Perhaps strong enough to destroy them.
The idea of the Stargate's actually really cool. So far, it looks like we just went to Egypt and Whistler, BC. He shot down a fighter jet?
Come on, folks! Up the hill!
We gotta get Scar. Oh, see ya!
That's my job. Captain, help Daniel.
Get hold, sir!
Pull him out!
Fall back down!
Oh, wait, there it is.
Oh my goodness. So many people are dying in this episode. Oh shit! Alright, close that boy! He's like, boy, what'd you just do?
Colonel O'Neill, what's he doing here?
General Hammond, this is Teal'c.
You know what he is?
Yes, sir, I do. He's the man who saved our lives. He'll join SG-1.
Oh, true?
That decision may not be up to you.
Let's go, man down.
Yes, sir.
The squad shot?
The Scar. And what do we do?
Find him.
We find him.
Oh, that was it. And that was Stargate SG-1. That was my very first episode reaction video to the series. It was definitely an interesting first watch for the Stargate, not knowing anything about the show really. I think there was a pretty cool concept, the idea of the different Stargates and how there's going to be multiple different gates we're going to be going through and exploring different worlds. And now we're going to be, I guess the premise for at least the first season or so is going to be trying to find Skara. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Things that I did like, the overall tone, I enjoyed the concept and idea and the premise of the story so far. Characters here seemed pretty interesting. They had some decent chemistry off the bat as well, some decent one-liners here. The effects are pretty good. The flying ships and the effects. Practical practical suits as well, like with the serpent costumes. Design work was actually pretty good too. I think there were definitely some things that stood out to me, impressed me, but I feel like it's gonna take me a few episodes to get fully into the show. Also, I told you I'm only gonna put season 1 episode 1 for this one, and then let me know if I should watch. There's clearly a lot of context that I was missing, whether that was from a different series or from the film. I'm not entirely sure, so let me know what I should watch beforehand, or if this was sort of a good enough of a recap and I kind of get at the idea now. So there was a sort of Stargate adventure mission beforehand. That's where you met the boy, and that's how Daniel got there. So should I just keep going on from here, or should I watch that first and then move forward? Let me know in the comment section down below. But I mean, in terms of first episodes, this is okay. It gave you a taste of what the show's going to be like. Surprisingly a little dark at points. Definitely a little bit cheesy and a little bit older on the idea of just like white saviors and saving all these poor like people from this planet who are in need of help or whatever. Cheesy in with that regard, but I mean, I definitely do see potential in this one going forward. So yeah, as always guys, that was Stargate season 1 episode 1. What do you think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you want to see me keep doing these reactions, I'd love to hear some of your guys spoiler free thoughts, of course, in the comment section down below. Again guys, don't forget, if you want the full unedited raw reactions and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/Rebel34 in the description down below. So it appears that we have our entire squad together. We've got ONeill, who's sort of the hard ass of the team. We've got Talak, who's been recruited. I didn't really think he would join the team. You could see as the episode went on that he was sort of having a change of heart, but he's just gonna be part of the squad now for SG-1, which is gonna be interesting to see how he's gonna help them throughout the universe, because they do need that sort of perspective and different character among the group to explore all these different star universes. I guess he'll be a help in terms of that. So same with Daniel. He's gonna be sort of more of the techie guy to help out, I guess the cultured guy to help with the team. And then we have Captain Samantha, who's also very experienced and knowledgeable. She's both good in terms of her leadership skills. She's a captain, military skills as much as ONeill, plus she's a scientist. So gonna be cool to see how their chemistry develops over time as a unit, because we've sort of seen just ONeill and Daniel together. They have some sort of rapport with each other. ONeill and Sam are sort of have like a some decent back and forth this episode. Talak and again, my bad if I missed the pronunciation. Talak and ONeill seem to be having a good friendship so far. So it's gonna be cool to see how they all four of them interact with each other going forward. A lot of like walking around and hopping from point to point this episode. I think that might have detracted me a little bit from this episode in terms of my engagement at points. But I definitely think the overall concept was pretty cool. So with that being said, guys, that was Stargate season 1 episode 1, guys. But what do you think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you all in the next one, guys. Peace.